Okay, I messed up and the YouTube stream thing, it's on the wrong one. I made an upcoming stream and then it made its own thing. Anyway, welcome. Let me turn that off. Okay. Let's see, what else? I have the chat open and that should work. Do it real quick. Fist. There we go. Oh, hey! Thanks for the sub. Shy Hermit Crab. Welcome. 8 months? Oh my goodness. Wow. How time flies. Wow. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Looks like I'm experiencing drop frames again. Okay, looks fine now. It's just my percentage is all weird. So last time, YouTube didn't want to work, or it's not YouTube, it was the restream thing. It didn't want to work and it like would drop frames and eventually it disconnected me, and so I just streamed on Twitch instead, and that was for my game stream last time. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We'll see. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it can do to fix it. Ease sold separately. I like this new hello message. How are you doing, Four Pigeons? How are you doing, Shy Hermit Crab? I feel like my tracking's kind of weird. My eyes are doing a little bit of squint thing. I think it might be my glasses in the way. I'm also might be positioned in a weird place. Let me try to do the face tracking again. Oh, I'm like all the way over here. Okay. Let me see if I can move this. That's gonna bother me. Push that. Oh, no, wrong way. I'm wondering if my tablet's gonna get in the way. It is a little bit, but... Wait, no. Calibrate. Calibrate. Okay. Playing a vampire game? What's this vampire game? Also, hello, Sudoku. Hola, as always. What's my mouth doing? It's like, I think it's my tablet that's in the way. I was kind of rushing. I did not have enough time to test a lot of the stuff. And then, yeah, I was in such a hurry that I messed up the YouTube link. And so it might have a higher latency because of that. Let me check real quick. V Rising. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? When everything was like VTubers Rising or something like that. Interesting. Pigeon has been building a big castle and terrorizing the neighborhood. I am so intrigued. I can't remember for pigeons. Do you keep your VODs? That sounds very interesting. Ever played Fuga Melodies of Steel? It's a furry game on the Switch. Been playing it. Super charming. I have watched Onegiri play it on stream last year. It's very interesting, yes. I don't feel like I could play it. It's like one of those games that like I feel like the repetition would drive me insane after a while. You have your VODs? Okay, I will definitely check it out. But yes, what else? What else? Fuga Melodies, Steel. Yeah, because I'm weird with games. Like, even though there's like some games that are like, I don't know, they have good ratings from everyone else, sometimes I'm just like, nah, it doesn't have enough changes to keep me engaged. Kind of how I feel about Fursona, but I love the story so much that I pursue it. Alright, let me... I guess I'm just gonna look a little bit depressed today, because my face tracking is being very strange. Very interesting. Alright, let me get some of the stuff sorted out on my screen. Sometimes I'm like, it would be cool to have 3 screens, and I briefly had 3 screens. The third one wasn't a very good one. But it's also chaos too. I feel like you need to have like a good setup with like arm mounts and everything. But also with like game streams, I also have to change everything. So it's a lot of moving around. Oh, the it looks so sad. Okay. It looks like the internet's being good, so that's good. I don't have a custom thumbnail on YouTube. I wasn't able to change that. I might try to change it real quick. 420 Weedo possum face. Honestly, yeah, that applies. Except for like, no, I'm not inebriated. Oh my god, that face right there, that one. 420 indeed. Oh, speaking of, I don't even know why that reminded me. It is incredibly hot here. It's like in the 90s. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. I might like, I don't know, have to quit early because it's gonna get too warm in here. I forgot to turn on my fan. Ugh, I was not prepared. What was I doing? I was doing something, and I forgot. I was gonna see if I could change the cover on the YouTube side. I was trying to do this before stream, but I had to rush. Drink water? Indeed, indeed. I will drink some water right now, actually. Yeah, luckily it's not 90 degrees in this room, otherwise that would be awful, but it will probably get to 80 something. I do look so stoned. Okay, sorry, I'm like obsessed with this. Alright. Get a new window up. Try to figure this out. How are y'all doing? I can't remember if I already asked. I was like, I feel like we have two Southern Hemisphere folk here, so it's probably not as hot down there. I was like, everybody on the other side of the world had a heat dome, and I think it's our turn now. On the other side of the world. On the other side of the US. Okay, it's gonna probably try to start playing my stream right now. Might make everything glitch a bit. Thumbnail. Okay, it was kind of hidden. Change that. Live drawing. Alright, see if we can save that. Okay, good. That looks a little bit better. 5 centimeters. 5 Celsius. That is chilly. Let me double check. 0 is freezing. Celsius has like bigger increments, so I need to remember this. Celsius to Fahrenheit 78, 73? That's pretty chill. That's how it was for us last week. Yeah, I think just like the heat dome, I don't know if it like moves across. 41 Fahrenheit? Oh, that's pretty chilly. Yeah, so I guess I'm like the weird outlier with this incredibly warm weather. Also same there. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's move over to the clip studio thing. I'm like, I don't even know if I want the tablet. What if I just have the shark today? No drawing. You thrive in this weather? In the comfort of your bed? Yeah, that does sound really nice. Cozy. Is it raining? Are we getting a lot of rain? I'm like, I miss the rain. We got a little bit of it like a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Woke up early and put on the heater in your bedroom so you're snug. Nice, nice. Yeah. There's something like, yeah, it feels nicer to be snug with a heater than for some reason with being with AC. I feel like AC, even though heaters also dry the air a lot, the AC just like, I don't know. There's something very impersonal about it. I don't know. So yeah, I have this sketch. I wasn't happy with the little doodles I did on my fox Fursona last time, so I wanted to give it another go. I wanted to like make something that I'm like, I like this enough to post. There's a lot of art that I make that I'm like, I don't like this enough to post. Or sometimes I like the art, but I'm like, I don't feel like posting this one. But, so that's my goal for this one. I might finish it before stream. Oh, I just popped my arm. But I had a tiny animation project in mind, but I don't know if that might be too much for today. Hey, AC, I always feel like you're getting cold when they are on. Yeah. We also don't have a fancy AC that turns off when it gets too cold, so it's just like, have to constantly be aware that it's running, so definitely when like, just like trying to sleep, it's tricky because it's like, okay, now it's too cold, and now wake up, go turn that AC off, alright. Animation. I just wanted to do a loop animation. That's the thing, I haven't gotten anything like, I'm gonna make a whole video, just loops of like Spycy sitting in front of a fan, because like animating a fan spinning would be pretty easy, and then it would just be like the hair fluff that would be swaying in the wind. That was pretty much it. Yeah, I try to keep the projects simple. Eventually I would like to move on to bigger things, and I mean, big animation projects are honestly a bunch of little things that you have to like combine at the end. I was like, I don't even remember if you were here when I did the silly emote. I was like, that was my last animation stream, so you could probably just see it. Sadly, no animated emotes on YouTube. One day, maybe. But this one was really similar. It was just a little yap emote. Alright, I need to move my... Oh, my tablet's too high. That's what's going on. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more... What do you call it? Face calibration? Because I'm like, this looks so silly. Okay, let's see. Move the little tripod. Okay, this might work. Okay. This feels better. Obviously, like, when I'm looking at my tablet, I can't see how I look. I think I'm just gonna do kind of a smooth shading. I don't know, I keep going back and forth with wanting like I don't know, more textured pencil looking shading, or like kind of like crayon looking shading. But we'll see. I'm just gonna dive right into lining since most of the sketch is already figured out. There's some wonky things about it, but I'm like, eh. Sometimes the wonkiness is okay. Sometimes when I draw over my sketch, it's like different enough from the sketch that I'm like, what was even the point of the sketch? Okay, the hair strand looks funny. I used to draw hair super detailed. I don't know what happened. And I started like clumping it, or I guess making it in big clumps. I kind of want to go back to how we used to draw. After a while, you kind of get stuck in these like habits. Because like the hair's not as floofy as I would have liked, but I might come back. Okay, here's the tricky part, drawing the back of the hood. I'm about to look up a reference for this. Let's see. Hoodie back? I'm like, I could try to just guess it, but I finally bought myself a new hoodie. I have not purchased a new hoodie for myself in a long time, but my favorite ones are starting to fall apart, so I'm like, oh, it's time, it's time. But also the artist I really like just dropped some hoodies, so I was like, ooh, gonna support fellow artist. Yeah, it's... Sometimes I run into designs that are really cool, that exist out there, but they're usually like fast fashion, so I'm like, I don't know about that. That is a chunky hoodie. Maybe something a little bit less in the way. I don't know, maybe that's good. I'm not wearing a hoodie right now. I'm not that. I know there's some people who are like, I got insecurities, so I'm just gonna wear a hoodie. I used to be like that, but now I'm like, no, that's self-harm. We do not do that. Get out of here, 50% off. I'm just trying to look at this hoodie for a reference. I'll have 50% off. I have no idea what this website even is. Alright, so there's like this reference, the hoodie goes up rather than down. That has a lot more... I guess the material's super heavy. Not super, but... Kinda dig it. Nah, I shouldn't do that. It's a seam. Sometimes I'm like, there's too much detail. Am I NB or just like purple and yellow? I am non-binary, yeah. Hey, if I take the shark away, you can see the non-binary pin. My design actually having non-binary colors was purely an accident. Like, as soon as I put the pin on, I was like, wait a second. I am this color. Hey, that works. That works perfectly. Alright, we're bringing the shark back. I really struggle working with purple and yellow. It wasn't until like this year that I'm like, ooh, I think I figured it out. It's one of those tricky complementary colors. I guess like there's not a bunch of complementary colors, but orange and blue, I found it really easy to work with. Purple and yellow, less so. The one that's hardest for me is red and green, and I don't know if it's just because of the association with it being Christmas, but I'm just like, ooh, I don't know, it doesn't look good. Or I just struggle to make it look good. I wasn't sure what to do with the hands here. Cause like I thought about holding like a switch or something, but I feel like I've seen a similar composition, so I don't really want to copy that exactly. It's Italy colors? Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, also Mexican flag. My birthplace. So yeah, maybe I should be less harsh on it. Holding a box of cereal? Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh yeah, right, I said like a switch, but a box of cereal would be so random, like, but kind of cute. I don't even like cereal that much. Maybe not. Maybe a book. What's y'all's favorite type of cereal? It's been a long time since I had any. I used to love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but ever since the whole shrimp incident, I'm like, ugh. Was it shrimp or prawn? I don't know. Kind of freaked me out. Ah. Deleting the whole thing. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh my god, do I have to break this up? 73 degrees? It's 73. 73 degrees is hot for you? It is 90 something over here. I would love for it to be 70 something degrees. Here we go. Wait. Cinnamon toast. Yeah. What year was that? Shrimp scandal. $2021. Oh, here. See if New York Times lets me read, because sometimes they're like, make an account. What about Box? Let's see. Was it? Shrimp tails. Shrimp tails. Not shrimp. Shrimp tails. Okay. Alright, so this person claimed that 2 shrimp tails came out of his box covered in cinnamon sugar, which turned into 2 sugar-covered shrimp tails plus string, possible shrimp skin, and small black pieces encrusted in some of the squares. that he feared were rat droppings. Oh my god. Why do humans have to eat food? Why do humans have to produce food so cheaply that this happens? Okay, result of product tampering. He went on to tweet that one of the bags in his 2-pack of cereals was taped on the bottom. Okay, everyone keeps talking about it on Twitter. Was it real? Okay. Anyway, okay, I'll just link the article. It's very Okay, so it looks like there's speculation, but it went viral. It was everywhere. TLDR is never tweet because things go crazy. Okay, interesting. Alright, so yeah, it might have not even been real. It could have just been tampering from somebody outside of the factory. More protein. But I mean, don't you usually take the tails out or like chop them off? It's like not it's a byproduct. I don't know what that's a funky looking hand. I like crash out like last time. I couldn't figure it out. You eat anything? Brave. I do not like shrimp, so I'm like, shrimp tastes good. It's more of a texture thing. Too crunchy. Alright, temporary book. We'll see. Stop eating dangerous stuff? Dangerous stuff? Sounds like quite the story. Yeah, a lot of people hate tomatoes. A lot of people say it's a texture thing. I grew up with tomatoes, so I'm like, eh. Also, personal garden tomatoes are way better than store-bought tomatoes. And the nice thing about tomatoes is they're probably probably one of the easier garden vegetables that you can grow like on a balcony. Or maybe even in a window. They kind of thrive on neglect. If you take too good care of them, they don't produce many tomatoes. BLT, exactly. Yeah, that's a funny thing, is sometimes people are like, I hate tomatoes, and I'm like, okay, so no BLTs for you? And they're like, well, yeah, okay, I eat BLTs. You have tomatoes in your garden? Nice. Yeah, they are so good. It's almost tomato season, at least here. Yeah, it's funny because I'm also like ooh, it's a weird texture, but for some reason tomatoes was never that for me. You eat bits without the T? Tomatoes? I guess they just like BL. Wait a minute. Short pants. And some people call these cropped pants. I grew up with them as like called capris. Capri's son. Alright, how does this look without the sketch? Sometimes I come back to this and I'm like, whoa, this looks awful. Leg looks fine. Your gender was stolen by a bigender? How does that work? I don't know if I'm gonna keep that kind of paw. I always change how I draw the paws. I think this one goes way too far. What happens if I... What book are you reading? I don't know, probably BL. .451 Fahrenheit. Wait. I actually have not read that. I know it's like a common school book that a lot of people read. It missed my curriculum. Yeah, we're live. And luckily the internet didn't decide to be awful today. Welcome, welcome. Just joined Discord. Mia Shark. Oh yeah, that drawing. Love that so much. Thank you. Let me see if I can pull it up. I actually made this drawing like technically last year. Oh, thanks for the follow. I just for some reason I didn't think it was good enough to post, but then like I was like, you know what? This is actually fine. Oh, I might have moved it. I have to go and look at my social media. You'd almost want me to draw you as a fish? What fish? I'm curious. Fish are my calling. Honestly, I don't... Other than sharks, I don't draw fish. Because I was like... My whole thought process, I was like... If Spycy was a shark, like a full-on shark, where would the glasses sit? Would they be like on the side, kind of like on the nose? So you'd have to like curve the shark face? Or like, would it be like up, kind of like a shark actually is? Wolfen, welcome! Nice to see you live and listening to my commission video a few times to motivate yourself. Oh, hey! Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that's helped. A yellow perch. You started bookbinding? Your thread keeps breaking? Oh, that's frustrating. What kind of thread are you using? I've never done like official bookbinding. I've only made sketchbooks. But a shark have good balance on land? Maybe not. I mean, balance is about like your internal ear, right? I don't know how sharks, because they just kind of swim. I'm gonna look up a yellow perch real quick. I remember seeing them in like Animal Crossing, but I completely forgot. Oh yeah, that is quite yellow. Whoa. Okay, it was transparent and it like made it the background black instead. Can you eat yellow perch? Is that something that is done? Or is it just like a cute fish? Bookbinding is a really cool hobby to have. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. $15 a pound. Is that a lot? It's been a while since I've bought fish by the pound. Most popular fish on your river? Oh, okay. Does it taste good? I'm like, I don't even know where I would start on making like a fish furry. Anything's edible? Anything's edible once, as Terry Pratchett says with like mushrooms. So good, better than pike. Haven't had pike either. I have a lot of ocean fish, not so much on river fish. I think I had trout for the first time this year. That was good. It's like you kind of have to find somebody who either you fish or somebody you know fishes. 100% polyester. It's a good song? Wait. Like walleye and pickerel. Haven't had either of those either. Interesting. What? I did not. What? I've never heard this story. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012, who touched a fish in the fish market, got oozed. That's the animal he mutated into? That's wild. That's more wild than the spider bite. Oh, okay, I'm not familiar with Sorry Ghost. I was like, when I did sketchbook binding, I had to use wax covered thread because it kept like unraveling. The only problem with the wax is that it will leave light, kind of like grease marks on your paper. They're very slight. You could be a fish. Hold on, let me see. Because like when I think about drawing a fish, other than a shark, I'm just like, you know, the basic. Oh, you already have a few pieces of art? It's like this big gill thing. Makes it look like a huge smiley face. Got some beeswax? Ooh. I mean, yeah, I've never like... I bought it pre-waxed, but yeah, you could probably like figure it out. I'm sure the internet has information on that. The smile is actually weirdly cute. I dig it. But this fish is gonna hang out here for a bit. Why? No reason. Showed your fish art for later. Oh yeah, no worries. I'll take a peek right now. Oh my god. Okay, so it's like the wall fish with the face. That's amazing. Fish with facial hair. Fish with hair at all is always gonna be amusing. Tend to overcomplicate when you draw, so you see a simple fish, you feel astonished. I mean, sometimes it's fun to go back to the basics, like the basic shape. I think you made Weezer your entire personality? That is unfortunate. Weezer has some strange takes that I don't agree with. Alright, so we got a fish. You know what? The fish is gonna be here. Fox is not amused. I need to drink some water. I'm dying. Beautiful fish, honestly. I'm surprised how it turned out. Magnum opus, indeed. I can never make anything as beautiful as this ever again. Alright, let me remember what size this pen was. 25? Oh, okay, it's the same. Oh, I just drew it really small. There are no Weezer memes? Sad. Wait, is there someone named the last name Weezer in Jimmy Neutron? I have not watched Jimmy Neutron in ages. I cannot remember anything. Tell me about my model. You draw and rig this? I did both. It's my second full body model I've ever made, but as far as, because I did a lot of what do you call them? Like bust models? They're just the half. Not enough the half, just I did like 2 or 3? Now I can't even remember. I think just 2. And Carl. What's it rigged in? Live 2D. I'll just write that down. It's initially a Japanese software, but luckily they translated it, so now it's pretty accessible. They give you like a 30 to 40 day free trial. I actually made my first model completely on the free trial. And then the free version just has a little bit more limitations. Alright, gotta draw a paw. I usually don't draw paws from this angle, so that's too pointy. Yeah, I feel like it's the most popular one for VTubers. For 2D VTubers. I don't know if there's like another one. I'm gonna have to look at our reference for these beans. Like to visit Japan someday? Oh, hell yeah. It's really cool. Yeah, I would like to go again, but I cannot afford it anymore. It was a very generous gift that my ticket was compensated the last time I went. Yeah, I'm thinking of it. The paw is like angled weirdly. I'll revisit it later. Posted a photo of a dead rat. Okay, I was like, did you delete it? That's fair. I mean, as long as it's not, like, gory, I guess. But I guess, like, out of context, it would be kind of strange. I do have the bad habit of, like, taking photos of roadkill. I don't post it, but I don't know. Good reference. Wait, no. The tail... Like, imagine, like, the sweater kind of goes up. Kind of, like, tucked in there. You thought you were psycho? I mean, what is it to be psycho? I don't think that's in any of, like, the official psychiatric, like, terms. Dead references are unethical. Only live references here. Well, I said I was gonna go back to the but I think it's done. You started to check old photos you took and found a lot of missing poster and dead animals. Missing posters is pretty sad. Is it people or pets? I mean, I guess both are pretty sad. Okay, I need to figure out this because I am totally new to this. Looks like he's reading underwater. Oh, because of the fish. I see that now. Pets. It was from an album called Wish You Were Here. Is it like a Pink Floyd reference? Or just Wish You Were Here? Alright, just trying to look for a paw reference. Let's see. It's fox paw. They're a little bit different than regular dogs. Regular dogs. Oh, they look weird. If I'm looking at this correctly. They're very pointy. Okay, I'm glad I looked at reference up, because otherwise would have been very, inaccurate, I suppose. Let me see if I can paste this. Just that, no reference. Oh. I don't know if this is left or right. I feel like it's right since it looks like it has that. What do you even call this thing? Dew claw? I feel like you shouldn't be chill about serious topics. I mean, it depends, honestly. So I feel like sometimes humor or something makes it less daunting. What is even the point of a dew claw? I like barely draw canids anymore. I like know more about opossum anatomy and things like foxes. I could probably just delete this. Dew claws helps you drink Mountain Dew. Ah, yes, the green drink. Hi, Julius. Welcome. Open some Mountain Dew cans. Yeah. I remember the last time I had a Mountain Dew. I like instantly imagined like the noise of opening a can. I'm gonna sketch this because I have a feeling that I'm gonna. Let me look at one more reference. Become a true femboy? Be a fake femboy? Oh, monster. Is that what happened to me? No, I'm just kidding. I saw a cartoonish version of this paw. Okay, no, that's way too cartoonish. Okay. Ah, let's try this again. I'm a fake furry. I don't draw beans. I feel like that's a weird angle. Delete. Prefer Red Bull? Artin, yes. Hello, Kota. I was like, I don't think I have a preferred energy drink. I hate them all, honestly. Oh, please do not call me woman. Pronouns are there. Does this still work? Ah, dang it. Wrong color. How are you doing, by the way? Ginger kombucha? Chocolate milk? Maple syrup? Are you Canadian? Or northern? What is it? East Coast American? Yeah, I mean, like, the whole being a mouse, I don't mind. The pronouns, I'm like, meh. Yeah, I'm so used to being called a rodent. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Congrats. Wait, why isn't this erasing? Oh, it's on a different layer. Wait, is this on a different layer? Oh, it is. Get rid of that. Friend of yours is also a possum furry and they get called a rat all the time, right? I feel like a lot of folks, I mean, like, I get, the common confusions. There's the rat tail. The ears look similar, they aren't similar. Sometimes the colors a little bit. Yeah, one time I was vending and I had my opossum merch And somebody was like, oh yeah, a friend asked me, what's your favorite rodent? And I was like, a possum, of course. And I was like, this was like one of my first times vending, and I was like, uh-huh. I was like, and then when they left, my table partner was like, possums aren't rodents. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And then they were like, customer's always right. And I'm like, mm-hmm. To be fair, it's mostly their friends as a playful insult. It's an insult to be a rat. Who voted for fascists? I have no idea what reference that is for. Yeah, this bean is off. Oh, that's already happening. Guess it's been an hour? I was like, I guess I'll go refill my water. Welp. Alright, zooming out. I guess I'm gonna keep the art up. I'll just, right. Is this 25? BRB. Alright. Stay hydrated, y'all. Wait, what if I just... Bam. Gone. Okay, that should be over soon. Welcome back, y'all. What happens to my VTuber model when I'm not there? Does it flop to the floor? It gets stuck. Like when I stand up, like let's say I just like stand up and I'm stuck on this like facial expression. It just stays that way. And then when I get back, it like glitches, like just moves rapidly everywhere. No short sleeve shirts? Interesting. I feel like it'd be the opposite. I don't like long sleeve shirts. I like hoodies. I do not like long sleeve shirts. They feel weird to me. It's funny how diverse preferences can be. Alright, there is no BRB ads. There's this, oh, also welcome. Atrox? Yeah, the old paw study. I'm gonna flip this around. Yeah, this one bean is way too big. Oh, it's a skin thing? I see. Paws go burr. Where's shift? Why isn't this working? Oh, is it on a different... Why is this on a different layer? And then for some reason, this is also in a different layer? What was I thinking? Alright, Julius. I feel like no one can gender you. Oh, I see, I see. That makes sense. Come from my commission tips video. Ah, thank you. Happy to hear that. Yeah, I was like, anytime if there are any folks who like streaming or want to stream, having videos definitely helps. Because otherwise it does kind of feel like you're yelling into the wind. I'm streaming! Watch, I'm gonna be like super zoomed in, and I'm gonna zoom out and I'm like, why are the beans the most detailed on here? Oh, robots and Progen. Don't know what Ultra Kill is, but yeah. I try to make a Progen Sona, but I guess I'm not as much of a tech person as I thought I was. Would there be pants on here? I realized when I came back, I was like, the tail is a little bit at a weird spot. Gotta center it. Beans are the most important part for the story. Yes, the story. It is plot necessary. It's a mood. Every single bit of inspiration and energy goes to the pause. This line got forgotten. I finally turned my fan on, and something keeps clicking now. Like it's hitting a paper or something. I feel like someone's behind me. Like, would there be like a belt loop? What's going on here? What's the bean in question reading? I joked earlier that it was BL, but now I'm kind of going with that. So we were talking about BLTs without the T. Alright, get this pot out of here. I'm gonna connect these. I don't know if I like the pant leg there. Think about it. Now we need to go get some color references. I might not use my reference. I might use a picture that I already drew a long time ago. Now, question is... thought it was everyone can cook. That's very wholesome. I like that idea. I feel like this character would not be able to cook. I feel like they eat a lot of takeout, probably. Right, I was looking for a reference. I think that was... gosh, this character is old. I'm gonna remove that because it can be mistaken for ED. Don't know your origin story for being a furry. I mean, I feel like a lot of furries were furries their whole life. They just didn't have the language for it. It's not like you're like, I don't know, 6 years old and you know what a fandom is necessarily. I mean, unless you do, in which case you are far more nerd cultured than I am. Sleeper agent furries. Because, like, yeah, I would, like, read a bunch of books with, like, talking animals. Forget to eat? Oh, yeah. I don't forget to eat. It's a very common ADHD thing, but just the results of me not eating are so distressing that I can't ignore it. I don't like cooking, though. I mean, I like eating good food. I will go through the effort of making said good food, but it is a very tedious process. They banned furries in Utah? What is this? I don't think so. I mean, but Utah's a very... it's a very religious state, so... other than looking at the cool rocks, I didn't really find anything... I don't know, worth looking at there? I genuinely can't find this elusive drawing. I have to go to my website thing. You like to cook? The only thing you don't like about it is that you prep and cook for 1 to 2 hours and eat for 20 minutes. That's true. Being a slow chef, yeah. I feel like food prep is where that would come in, but I also don't have the foresight for that. thinking about getting diagnosed with ADHD. I mean, even if there are a lot of things with the same symptoms, it does help you narrow it down. I mean, that's the reason why you should get diagnosed rather than just speculate. But it is, at least for me, it was a really annoying process. Because like I think I might have autism, but I don't want to go through that diagnosis process again. Once it was enough. Made 12 hot dogs, trying to not eat like 6 of them. Real. Just hurt Utah's feelings. I don't know if this is still true, but I remember with like conventions, they were so religious that because typically conventions are Friday to Sunday. They would never have the convention days open on Sunday, so it would just be like Friday to Saturday. And it's like, well, first of all, you don't get all 3 days, and second of all, it's like, what? Cost so much money? Yeah, it depends what insurance you have, that is true. Yeah, and my insurance fluctuates, so what I could afford maybe once may not be true again. Alright, I need to go to Toy House and see where the heck that picture is. Characters. Oh no, not that folder. Yeah, it's like so unintuitive. It's like, oh, you want to get a diagnosis. Well, let's make it as unfriendly as possible if you do have that, I don't know, neurodivergency. 2021? Oh, okay. I guess that's when I drew this. Slight style change. How does it look? Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Come back layers. Okay, there is still contrast. Just want to make sure, because sometimes I see light colors, they all blend in together. Blip. I should have made them cross-eyed instead. Alright, let's merge all these lines. Add some color here. Wait a second. Okay, no. Alright, it was this tool. See if this works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I was like, now that I think about it, I might use the other colors. This book also looks really thin. But I guess it would look like that from this angle. Yeah, color picking is a little bit tricky with this one, since it's all... I don't know. Gradient, I suppose? Yeah. Probably not gonna keep this color of the hoodie, but put it there for now. Well, thanks for the follow. Am I a witch? Oh my goodness, thanks for the sub! Welcome, welcome. Is it because of how I'm coloring it? It's a tool on Clip Studio. Apparently it was available always, and I didn't know about it until like way later. It's pretty handy. As long as your lines are closed, it's able to tell where to color things. Which is one of the many things that makes this way faster than traditional art. But there are some things I'll still manually have to color, like the ears, because they don't have a line. Oh, use Sprite. Nice. That's actually a really cool program. I use that for some animation as well. They don't do a lot of pixel art. Yeah, as far as I know, Clip Studio is the only one that I know that can do this. Like right now I'm just using the lasso tool, but... I also realized that Krita looks a lot like Clip Studio, so I don't know how actually similar they are. In the multiverse, the possum multiverse. I just realized that this palette matches my palette right now. Wow, consistency. Oh, I see. Thank you so much for the sub. I did not realize it was the same username. Oh, okay, for a game, I assume? What color are the beans? I don't even remember. Oh, they stole the O. Yeah, it's so frustrating when people take parts of your username. It happened with my email. Right, I was looking for a reference. Oh, they're pink. Okay. That's easy. Like, sometimes the beans, I give them like a different color. Whoa, I'm back. And just the colors looks like a design of mine. Ah, thanks. Yeah, it is one of my characters. But yeah, now I realize, yeah, the purple. Because the character is actually brown, but with like this funky lighting that I put on this picture, it looks very purple. Actually, initially Spycy, my possum Sona, was gray. And then they were brown, and then they were purple. So everything else just ends up like that. Oh, yeah, okay, I was right. It's a game. Let me look at it real quick. Oh, it's an indie game. Alright. 2020? Yeah, I feel like most indie games, they have such good soundtracks. Now you need to make a possum Sona? Hell yeah. Ain't no complaints for more possums out there. Anyone else get more calm the more the sun goes down? I mean, yeah. I mean, for neurodivergencies, light is pretty rough, so that makes sense. Have a wolf Sona, a fox Sona, an alligator Sona. That's cool. That was a little bit more unique. Don't see those a lot. A rhino Sona. Okay, yeah. Has a possibility to have a possum Sona. I mean, I feel like they're not very common, so a lot of people don't think about it that much. Proto ears. They're kind of like dog ears, right? Fuzzy. Like internal sleep schedule. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, I used to not sunburn, but now I sunburn a lot, so I'm like, I go after dark. I am like a vampire. The mutt ears. Floppy ears. Floppy ears are great. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have any characters with floppy ears. Wait, no, that's a lie. I have a Scottish fold cat, but it's not quite the same. I mean, yeah, then there's some people who are like, I love the sun so much, and I'm like, I mean, glad for you for it, but I wish I could relate, but I don't. I love a flying fish chilling. I'm like, wait, we need to color it. Is it... Where the heck are the lines? It needs to be yellow. Wait, you just said you like the light, and now you said you don't like the sun? Oh, artificial light. I guess, like, yeah. I like lamps. I don't like overhead lights. See, so this one's not a... Wait a second. Yeah, this one doesn't have closed lines, so we might not do that. Oh my goodness, it's a raid. I don't know where my music went. My raid music is gone, but hello, welcome. Hey, little guy, how you doing? You got art to share? Let me see, how do I do a shout out again? Shout out. I'm shouting. There we go. Go check out little guy. I was like, wait, can I actually copy and paste this link? Toss it over onto YouTube as well. Great art. Great painterly style. Cute shark. Oh, thank you so much. I usually have a tablet here, but I was like, you know what? It's Shark Day today. I am Spycy. I draw furries. Mostly possums, foxes, cats, and deer. That's usually... Oh, and I draw sharks, but I don't really draw furry sharks that much. But yeah, that's my deal. Welcome. If y'all need to go take a break, go chill out for the day, feel free to. And thank you so much for the raid. No art tags today. No worries, no worries. Tiburón muy lindo. Hell yeah. Thank you. For those who don't know, tiburón is a shark in Spanish. Muy hermoso. So handsome. Thank you. You got a shark persona? Nice. It's hot, so you're gonna chill? Oh my god, it is so hot here too. Yeah, go chill. Yeah, I'm like running a fan here. I don't know if my mic is catching it, but yeah, it's like 90 something. Shark Day is best day. Need a shark sona as well? Hell yeah. Yeah, the closest thing I got to a shark sona, I already put it away. Dang it, can I bring it back? Is it gone? No, that's BR back. Oh yeah, that's the closest thing I got to a shark sona was just reskinning my possum sona. A machine sona? I mean, it's protogen, right? I totally read that as machine soda. Soda machine at first. Milk was a bad choice? Or you're like sipping on it? Yeah, that's probably gonna spoil. That's unfortunate. That counts? Alright. This is my, I don't even know what to call it. Government assigned shark. We'll leave him over there. This is my thing. I just like start posting pictures everywhere around my drawing. Might make a moth Fursona since you used to eat paper. That is amazing, actually. Relatable. I mean, relatable for, like, moths and an interesting habit. Bookbinding. Bookbinders. Like the metal ones? What did they say? Aged like milk on a hot summer day. I've never heard that, but yeah. I believe it. But what do they say that about? Like, just aging in general? Do some ear coloring. What? Oh, dang. I forgot this is not clipped. Alright. Erase this part. Oh, bookbinders are like people who bind books. Okay, okay. Turns out most paper is bleached and will break your stomach. Oh, that makes sense. Nothing good about aged milk, indeed. Not a very long shelf life. Well, anyway, how are y'all? Apparently it's like really hot for some of us. Apparently it's very nice and chill for other of us, but for other of us, I know how to do the grammar. Not enough energy for chaos anymore, sadly. Well, I mean, there's ups and downs. Alright, I'm missing the markings here. So, I should name some of these layers, because they're getting confusing. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of heat. It's, I prefer cold. Heard chaos. Yeah, I know a lot of folks don't know, but yeah, this is multi-streamed on YouTube, so sometimes when it looks like I'm talking to nothing, it's actually just the other chat. Yeah, I was outside yesterday for like several hours and in like 90-degree heat. It was rough. I was so glad that I changed my stream schedule to later, because otherwise I would have been like, sorry, y'all ain't streaming today. I feel awful. Oh, thanks for the follow. You rebel against the heat by wearing hoodies when it's 30 Celsius? Shoot, I completely forgot what 30 Celsius is. Alright, Celsius to Fahrenheit. 86. Ugh. Okay, that's bad. But, definitely take care of yourself. Don't get, like, heat stroke, because that's pretty awful. If every Sona gets deleted tomorrow, and I can only save one, which one would I save? Spycy, just because. Spycy the possum, just because they're so crucial to the brand. Animal sonas? Wait, like, I'm confused. I was like, is my possum not an animal sona? Oh, of all the world, like everybody's sona. That's rough, I don't know. I don't like have like a particular sona that for somebody else that I'm like, I gotta save them. A lot of heat in Canada. Dang. Yeah, I'm like West Coast. I think the West Coast is experiencing a lot of heat right now. Possums are technically plants? Is that from the, like, living fossil theory? They did say that was, like, debunked. Yeah, drink water, y'all. It sounds like really hot. Living fossil. Yeah, I don't really understand what they were going on about. I think because, sturgeon. I think sturgeon are considered living fossils. Let me look this up real quick. Not just, like, saying fake facts. A living fossil is an organism that survived for an extended period with minimal evolutionary change, resembling closely to its ancestors found in the fossil record. Okay, yeah, so saying that, like, there were opossums essentially during, yeah, early mammal times. Is a horseshoe crab? I would believe it. They're often called living fossils because they have remained largely unchanged. Yeah. I'm gonna check the sturgeon one because sturgeons are so cool. I had no idea. I just learned last year that sturgeon eggs is what caviar is made out of because I was like, what the heck is caviar? Yeah, no, opossums aren't, but some people thought for the longest time. Saving generic purple progen because IRL streams match your energy. I see. Is Spycy on Team Crystal or Team Fossil? Oh, damn. Yeah, actually I'm on Team Fossil. So, yeah. Fossil possum. Okay, yeah, sturgeons are also considered living fossils. A lot of fish. Big Team Crystal, only chance to get attacked by maple bark. Your brother doesn't know that narwhals are real? They're like the unicorn. Coincidence? Perhaps. Thought I have to pick today? Yeah. Or just get it randomly assigned. Partial to fossil, personally. Love dinosaurs? Hell yeah. Yeah, Artfight is crystal and fossil. Wait, what do you think was fake? Alright, we got the hoodie. What else? Oh, the markings. That's what I was doing. Sorry, Victor, I'm gonna remove that message because it's a little bit intense for this. Go full fossil, need the power of gasoline. It's like more like plant fiber, but yeah, I guess there's plant fossils as well. The Jedi of the Sea? I mean, yeah, I guess that sounds cooler than the Unicorn of the Sea. This is the fur? Yeah, okay. I don't need to have this all in like separate layers, but I do. It's just habit. Actually, the markings on this other drawing are wrong, I just realized. Thought a person had blocked you here, then you noticed I'm dual streaming? Yeah. People who stream on multiple platforms are next level. I mean, with YouTube, it's not so hard. I would not do it with TikTok. That is too scary for me. Too much chaos, and then also just like a completely different resolution, I guess. What do they call it? Aspect ratio. So I'm like, I don't know what that's about. You know what? I'm connecting these through my weird design choices. I've had some people ask me if I was gonna stream on Kick, and I'm like, no, definitely not. Diversifying my income streams. One day I will get partner on YouTube, but for now, it's just on Twitch. It's so much harder to get it on YouTube. Oh, y'all heading over to YouTube? As Aatrox said, the multiverse. Okay, why do I keep getting rid of my reference? I'm back. Alright, let's copy this image. Yeah, it is. It is. I was like floating. Let's get that out of there. See, like, the colors are way different. These ones are way purplier. I might go back. The multiverse of spicy sharks. I feel kind of like that because I got spicy shark and spicy possum. Gasoline is actually prehistoric algae. Oh, okay. I knew it was a plant matter, but yeah, algae's cool. Got banned from last VTuber because you're too weird. Dang. Kicks claimed to be a censorship-free, but yet when you look for anything about LA protests, it's strangely quiet. Like it wouldn't even let you search for it directly. Yeah, that's what they say. They're like, it's censorship-free for what we think is worth uncensoring. Yeah, not contrary to stereotypes, crush dinos. It would be cool, but alas. I like this character's tail. I didn't design the tail. I actually got the tail from a convention, and then I designed the character around it. Gasoline's derived from oil, duh. Truth. It reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. Although I'm realizing this color, I'm color picking from here now, so it'll technically be incorrect. Whoop. Come back here. It would make you sad if oil was from crushed dinos. Fair enough. You might get a new name. What plant book do you recommend? Wait. Plant book? Like, oh, that was the wrong color. Like, what do you mean? Plant book? Book on plants? BGM is grooving though. Yeah, what song is this? Let me check. Autumn Breeze. Yeah, alright. Feels breezy. Oh, botany books. I'm not like well versed in botany books. I know about mushroom books. Botany, not so much. Yeah, the plastic dinos being were dinos with extra steps. Yeah, it was a funny concept. I was like, any botany experts here? Because I was like, that ain't me though. But not your furry, not planty. Not botany experts, but do deal with a couple plants. Hate being born somewhere that forces French. Don't care about your culture if it forces gender. Oh, are you talking about like gendered language? I don't know if French has that. Spanish has that. That's kind of rough to work around. 63 plants. Wait, are that like your personal... those house plants? Garden plants? You work in a lab? French has gender? Damn! Yeah, all the Latin based. Well, actually I don't know if Italian does, but yeah. Imagine if gender. Wait, okay, I gotta hydrate. I don't need to know the gender of a table. Yeah, that's like what I remember with like spoons and forks. Why are they gendered needlessly? Yeah, with Spanish it's funky, especially with a lot of folks in the US from Latin America. A lot of there's like a lot of people are like Latinx and they're like, oh my god, you use Latinx, you're like not Latino enough. And I'm like, this is so tricky. I mean, it is a weird phrase because you can't even say it well in Spanish. Hello, 63 plants. Speaking of plants. Hydration. Oh, hey, Juno. Welcome, welcome. Smoothies and smoothios and pointies. Alright, I do know how to read in Spanish, but can we shift to English just to like be a little bit more inclusive? Spanish is rare? It actually isn't. I feel like Twitch has a pretty big Spanish-speaking community. I feel like I think I follow like at least 4, and that was just like on accident. Where you live, some people use the termination with E. Yeah, I heard about that, to make it sound gender neutral. I don't know how many people actually implement it. So, but that's good to hear that it's being used. Stuck on abolishing all gender, having infinite gender. Infinite. What about... No, never mind. In your head, you always thought it was pronounced Latin, I can't even say that. Latin KS. I almost read that as Latin kinks. Okay. Sounds weird though. The O already does that in theory. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it depends on region too. So yeah, it's like really tricky because it's like whether some countries use it, or then there's also, you know, folks who speak Spanish who don't live in the country that Spanish is the main language. It's weird. The US doesn't have an official language. I think. I remember remembering that wrong. Yeah, the O is used for, yeah, male or gender neutral. Yeah. Jed the Malamute. Wait, is that a creature? Gender and language is actually adds. Agreed. One thing you'd love about English. Yeah, English. Even German has gender. I also liked, not all, but a good chunk of Japanese is gender neutral. It's a lot of just like, you there. French has tendencies, but there's so many exceptions that you can drive a truck through them. Interesting. I'm like trying to remember. I think... yeah. Looks like it's wearing socks. It's kind of cute. Wait a second. Okay, I think I need to change all these colors because they are not making sense to me. Okay, we're going back to the basics. Oh. Oh, the color looks weird with this mixture right now. Then, oh, the pink. Wait, why did that change color? Oh, wait. Okay. That. And something looks off here. Oh, that's not supposed to be that. Chicken sandwich time? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd be honest, I have no interest in learning German because it just looks so complicated. Girl is neutral? That is interesting. I liked how the colors looked before, but we'll get back to that later. Unless... I was getting like kind of confused here. Some of my color choices. Wait a second. Why did I do that? Oh, okay. 4 words for the. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's so many funny language quirks that I sometimes don't think about until somebody brings it up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that is kind of weird. Like some literal definitions of some phrases. I just gotta color the book. Kind of like this background color. It works. Wait a second. Oh, and Russian, right. I feel like learning a Slavic language would be interesting. I'm gonna change this background color to see what happens. It's very purpley. Possibly too purpley. Don't like that. Hmm. Is that too dark? It's very similar to an old drawing I did. Not entirely, but... Where is that? I feel like I need to do a better job of being able to find my old drawings. There it is. It's just like GB and front-facing. I actually really like the colors in this. Maybe just remake it. Love chibis. I need to draw more chibis more often. It's kind of hard to settle on a chibi style. Alright, goodbye, fish. I'm sorry. I should name that layer, though. And they really look like they're underwater. Rather than space. Learning languages is so amazing. Yeah, there's just so many. Gotta catch them all. Now I feel like the eye is too wide. Flippin'. I can't decide if I like it or not. Oh, it's like gamified? That makes sense. Yeah, because there are some languages I'm like, that's not gonna be useful for me at all. Like, I really want to learn Korean. I'm not gonna move to Korea, so why would it be useful? But I'm like, I'm tempted. Yeah, stop looking at your computer. 20 seconds. It's so bad for your eyes to not take breaks. That's why I put that there. Because I too forget. Purplish. Oh, we got ads happening soon. Just a heads up. It's like 3 minutes. In 3 minutes. The Googles, they do nothing. I think I might change the eye. It's bugging me now. Oh, I had no idea I was using a textured pen for the line art. It works though. Just didn't zoom in this whole time, I guess. Wait, but isn't there more? It's like Mandarin and Cantonese, so you gotta pick one. Okay. That or that. I kind of like that the other one's really exaggerated. Nah, I'm gonna change it. Alright. Alright. I think 40 seconds? I'm gonna run ads now. And, I'll be back in a bit. 3 minutes? Yes. Well, thanks for hanging out. Let me see. Where'd they go? Alright. Okay, we back. Welcome back. Oh, thanks. I made that drawing last year. I didn't animate the stars. That was just like a thing I found on Canva, so there's like some weird overlay happening, but one day I'll animate my own stars. But I was like, it's just gonna take too long. Alright, back to it. I think I'm like so conflicted on like what kind of vibe I'm going for here. Like I like shading in this, but I'm trying to remember how I even did this. I'm gonna start shading and then we'll see what happens. Get this picture out of the way. Stargazing. Oh, for this? Maybe. Just in space. Stargazing. Yeah, no controversial questions. Oh, the dad joke? What is the size of the banner? Just, I guess because it's not a banner, it's just, what am I saying? It's just an aspect ratio, so I guess it's like 16 by 6? Not by 6. So it'd be, just your typical aspect ratio. Was it 1080? 1080 plus by 12 something? Something like that, yeah. Yeah, it's a command. I completely forgot it existed. Yeah, just use an aspect ratio of, just film in general, and that should work. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, was it Seribot can do? I just forget. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong layer. I don't know if I like that. What did I use here? Very purple. That's super bright. I mean, the gradient's kind of cool. Brought a new jacket suit the other day and it burst into flames. Well, it was a blazer. Wait. I don't think it's dark enough. Yeah. It might be too dark. Or I could do the opposite. Like multiplying the ratio should work for a banner. So that's the tricky thing about banners. When I made mine, which is the one I have on Twitch right now, I had to look up individually. I was like, what is Twitch's banner resolution? What is YouTube's banner resolution? What is this? They all have different ones. So I think the thing is like, you have to choose the biggest size and then make sure you have cropped lines so you know where it's gonna get cropped for other things, and then you can like change it for everything. Unless it's just like one, like for Twitch, then you don't have to worry about all the other stuff. Because let me see, where did I put mine? I like, yeah, a lot of my design stuff is all over the place because ever since I changed computers. Branding, perhaps? Banner. Oh, this is an old banner. Ancient. We don't look at that one. But yeah, because I had this. And I had to like make sure that if it got cropped, like right here, I'll just invert selected, that the important stuff will still be available. So that's the thing about banners. If you're gonna do a bunch of them, make sure that what is important is in the center, because some stuff may need to get cropped. Thank you. I made this like quite a few years ago, but I still really like it that I keep it around. It's a little bit different from my current style, but it works. Wait, that was the wrong color. That looks awful. Nice tips for banner art, would keep it in mind. Yeah. Well, glad it helped. My gradient might be too... I don't know. We're messing with it here. How bright was that? I didn't have any... what you call it? Rim light? It's useless unless you go to China. Yeah, because like part of the reason why it's such a huge percentage is because so many people live there. So that does skew things. But yes, there are other countries. But like I said, it depends whether it's Cantonese or Mandarin. It's not... Chinese is not a language itself. As far as I know. Might be too bright. Usually they mean Mandarin. It's like very gloomy. I'm not sold on this, but I'm gonna keep going. We'll see what happens. There's a saying, a language with a dialect is an army. Oh, a language is a dialect with an army. Interesting. Yeah, dialects are like a whole other thing. I'm curious, how many of y'all are artists? Out of curiosity. Contemplating raising hands. I know you're an artist, Sudoku. I was like, if you've ever posted art in the art channel, I know. You are saw a commission video the other day, preparing everything to go full professional. Ooh, that's exciting. Good luck. It is rough out there, but I don't know. Also, some people have had really good luck with it. I guess not luck. I mean, it's like a combo of both, I think. Got inspired by the spicy possum. Well, thank you. Feel like needs more shadows. I don't know if I'm sold on the line art color either. The same with Filipino. There's no such language as Filipino. Yeah. With 3 examples of everything should do, no? Oh, for commissions? Yeah, that's more than enough. Bring up for portfolio. Oh, nice. They're making a portfolio right now. Yeah, and also, yeah, if anybody wants any art feedback, it's definitely there in the art help thing. Discord. Went wrong. What is this? Multiply. Yeah, I can't guarantee that I'll get to all critiques, but I'm sure other folks in the community could also help. That's very pink. I like the pink on the tail, don't care for it much on the sweater. See if I can just... Oh, opposite. The other one. Beautiful work so far. Oh, thank you. Still, like, kind of struggling with it, but we're getting there. See if I can change this color a little bit. That kind of works. Okay. For the portfolio, you're only using male characters. Should I draw anything else for that, or is that good? It depends. Do you want more commissions with more femme characters? I mean, if it's just male characters, I mean, you'll probably get more clients who have male characters, and if you're okay with that, that's totally fine. Save art? Thank you for pigeons. But sometimes you'd be surprised, because sometimes I have gotten commissions for animals that I have like never even drawn. I'm like, I'm impressed you trust me with this, but hey, it works out. I guess the pink works. Pink for shading. That also scares you? There's some species you don't get right? I mean, yeah, it depends if you want to, because you could also be like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Because it will take extra time to, like, go and teach yourself, essentially. It's up to you whether that's worth it. Dread drawing horses. Can never get it right. Horses are so weird. Yeah. It just reminds me of the meme of the mind horse. If you have never heard about it, it's like the idea of, like, just draw a horse from memory. And oftentimes they look so cursed. Mine look very dog-like. I'm gonna try to see something. It might look weird. Okay. There are some funky parts about the shading. Only one that you struggle with are dragons, like all the scales. I guess you don't have to like draw every single scale. It's just like the idea of it. Texture. I think it really depends on your style too. Because there's like also a bunch of different types of dragons too. Some of them look more lizard-like or alligator-like. I want to get better at drawing moths though. Oh, like an anthropomorphic moth? That would be really cute. I've seen a lot of them. They have like the... I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like the eyes kind of look like this instead of like, you know, your typical eye with the pupil. Moth eyes. creeping in the dark. Drawing kangaroos was a nightmare for you as well. Now love them, big bunnies. True. Alligator is easy. Dragon have a lot of details. Yeah, Mosums are cute. I tried. It didn't stick, but they are very cute. The moth fursuits are adorable. Especially since they're like fuzzy as well. Okay, that does work. Spicy moth Sona. I didn't make a Sona, I just tried to make a character, and technically they still exist. I just never got around to drawing them. Again, at least. I had gold paint, and so I gave them a little bit of gold. Drawing is hard, so take breaks. Yeah, yeah. Let us see the attempt. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me save this. Let me find it. It was for one of the Inktober pieces. That was quite a while ago because I don't do Inktober anymore. I guess I didn't do Inktober that year either. Alright, going farther into the archives. Okay, here's a black and white one for Inktober. wearing boots or something. Carrying a dead-looking plant. Been drawing for almost 4 hours. Help. I mean, you've been chatting in between then. And then the painted one that I did was this one. So you can't, because it's a scan, you can't see the gold as well. Can't see it shine. But it did shine. I don't know, I kind of dig it. So yeah, those are... Oh, I think I have one more drawing. I think that was... other Inktober? I just can't find any of the drawings that I did for it. I guess I didn't scan them? It'd be in a separate folder altogether. Thank you. Collections, maybe? Otherwise it's gone. Gone forever. No, not necessarily, but... I'm gonna type in Inktober to see if anything pops up. Or what the heck? I swear I scanned them. Maybe in Tumblr. Nice moth. Would give them a lamp. Lamp gifts. Go to Tumblr. See if I can figure out how to get into my account. Sorry, left without saying goodbye. Sewed some skirts. No one will ever stop you from wearing them. Hey, hell yeah. Hey, don't worry about not saying goodbye. It's good chatting, though. Let's see, if I was smart, I would have tagged it as moth. Oh, this was even older. Okay. I like the idea of this one. I think this was the first moth I drew then. Did it paste? It's knitting. The chair doesn't technically have a back, or maybe the wings are covering it. There's something funky about it. But like a grandma moth knitting. I don't know, it could be cute as a drawing. So that was my moth showcase. It's been a while. But yeah, I should revisit it. It's very different from what I do. There's my banner. Vibes. Yeah, the color of the lines is bothering me. That looks kind of cool without the lines, though. Maybe I should... It's been a while since I did this kind of shading, so I feel super rusty. Amazing showcase. Getting out of the comfort zones can be real fun. Yeah, that's true. Oh, mecha hyper detailed stuff. Yeah, that would definitely be different. Let me see if I can just pick this color, see if it works all around. Not set on it. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the background. Get rid of that. Merge visible to new layer. Do an action. Okay, we have that. It's not perfect, but I think it looks possibly better. Let's with it on, off. Yeah. How do I deal with mecha hyper detail cons? I think it's on my don'ts. I just say it's on my don'ts list. That's it. The most I did was doing kind of a cybernetic elephant. And that one I was like, yeah, okay, that's okay. It still has animal shape to it, but it was tricky. Okay, I think I'm gonna clean up this shading because it's bothering me. Because, yeah, it's like messy up here. It doesn't quite connect. This is like a trick I do. It's just cover the layer with white, or it could just be another solid color, because sometimes it just gets so overwhelming. What's the color underneath? I mean, or like all the markings. And then for shading of the hoodie, do I still have my other reference up? I do. Just copy that. Sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna use a reference, but sometimes I'm like, oh wow, it looks way better now. Wonder how you can do that on Krita. You just, let me see. I assume you can put folders into, I think I actually explain it in one of my videos. Let me check. It's kind of hard without like the whole visual aspect. But let me just check my transcripts real quick, see if I actually do that. No, not analytics. Got the subtitles, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Maybe. I'll share the link just in case. It'll take me a while to scrub through it, so... So it is for Clip Studio, but some things do apply. Or just general art stuff. But yeah, no, like, I just put everything in a folder and then clip a layer on top of it, if you're familiar with clipping masks, and then just pick a solid color. But yeah, sometimes it's also hard to see how dark your shading is. Let's see, remove that. I don't like how the shoulder looks. I don't have a good reference for that, though. What happened to YouTube chat? Oh, I think it's just because nobody said anything. See, if I go test, it should pop up. Or not. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it just, messages disappear after a certain amount of time. Where do I get reference from? Oh, I just Google stuff. I just Googled back of a hoodie. And just chose the one that matched. Sometimes it's harder, though, because some things aren't as visible. Won't let it happen again. Keeping the chat alive. Bring that back. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know about the pants. Victor is back. Yap until the sun dies. Yeah, like I understand some folks like with streaming, it's something to put on in the background rather than actively chatting. I do that sometimes with drawing. I'm just like, essentially I lurk. Get some work done. But yeah, as far as art questions, I'm always happy to answer them if I'm able to. It's one of the reasons why I stream. It's just easier to have a visual reference. Want to draw, but the vibes are keeping you here? I mean, you can just have it on in the background. That's what I do. But yeah, I can also relate. Sometimes, like, I'm like, the conversation's too good. I want to contribute. I don't think I colored the hand, the paw. You have to keep chat alive. No obligations. It's pretty wild because, like, I've been to an art stream that had like 200 viewers, but there was only like 2 people chatting. I was like, oh, I guess this is like a mostly lurking stream then. I don't know if I like that. We'll see. Let's put something relaxing on the BG while drawing viewers. Yeah, sometimes when it's like the chat is too quiet though, I'm like, I want to speak, but I don't know if it's like a thing we do here. Oh, I'm not even on the right layer. Whoop. The chatters to viewer ratios fascinate you? Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's very dependent on... Yeah, because like every stream is different. Been to a few, not many, but a few streamers that have 100 viewers, but chat is relatively slow. Don't think you've been in a stream with over 100 chatters before, except Doug. Yeah. And I mean, it's not like 100 chatters, it was like 100, 200 viewers, 2 chatters, but it was an art stream, so yeah, it's very different than I think if you were in a game stream that had the exact same, what do you call it? Same viewer ratio. Wait, what changed? This is an empty layer? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Get rid of that. This paw is incorrect. At least the colors are. 100 yappers versus 1 artist. So come to think about it, I don't think they had any mods, so... It did drive me crazy. One time I went into an art stream and they had sub-only chat, and I was like, oh, okay. I'll leave now then. The only reason why I have follower-only chat on YouTube is because it makes some people who are... It makes lazy trolls not show up. Sometimes they're very determined trolls. Because YouTube's auto mod system is not as good as Twitch. Only members chat is that Chihuahua. Who gets yelled at to go away? That's the troll. Wait, what? Yeah, 1 extra layer between things makes a big difference in engagement. And I know a lot of people hate follower, and rightfully so. I don't have it turned on Twitch. But yeah, no, for YouTube, I'm like, yeah. And as a result, I do get a lot of like follows and unfollows, but I'm like, that's okay. As long as I don't have to deal with some folk. You feel that? You go to members only stream? Sending a link to YouTube video versus just telling someone to watch it. Sending a link makes them more likely to watch it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, a lot of people are like, it's a really bad advice for small streamers to do that, but I noticed that some furry streamers do that on YouTube, and I was like, I feel like they understand, because being a furry streamer is definitely different than being a, I don't know, normie streamer? I don't know if that would be the right word. Got 2 questions? Go ahead. There should be some writing in this book. Fake writing, nothing like too actually detailed. I feel like there's a lot more sense of community with furry streamers than normie streamers. Yeah, I call them normie, okay. Quality versus quantity is a great to prioritize as a smaller creator. You think in terms of speaking in terms of fan and community. Yeah. Throw potatoes. Also, that emote is hilarious. First, what would you say is the most important skill an artist should learn? Example: fast sketching, confident lines, shoulder drawing, line art master. Like, you always see the same set of people everywhere on furry Twitch. Oh, that's true. It is definitely like a little community. I mean, because, like, as far as numbers, there are way less furry streamers. Little guy, seen him on at least 5 different furry streamers. Busy. So back to your question. That's hard. Fundamentals, honestly. I'm not like the best example of being like, learn your fundamentals. Let me see, what are the fundamentals of drawing? Let me get a refresh here. Definitive guide? Okay, there's like a lot of things going on here. Blah blah blah. Mark making, measurement, shapes, gesture, perceived value, subject knowledge. There's a lot. So, it depends what do you want to accomplish. I mean, so you do furry art. Do you do digital art? Right, you said Krita. That's correct. Okay, so I would definitely focus on anatomy. I feel like anatomy would be the big one. Cause like line art, I don't know. I got commissions when I didn't even know how to use line art. So I don't, if it works with your style, I don't think you have to, because a lot of people paint too. So, yeah, I don't think line art is as important, but definitely studying your subjects. So in that case, yeah, check out what certain creatures look like. Be sure to get their anatomy somewhat right. And like, even then, some commissioners aren't super picky, but I personally like being able to draw different creatures somewhat correctly. Like, I don't want to make a possum, like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people think I'm a rat, but don't want to make a possum look like a cat. And yes, I do have a small snout, but you know, that was a stylistic choice. But let me see, what else? I mean, and just like find the things you really like, because that makes it easier to draw the things, if that makes any sense. Like, what got me really into drawing was like, I loved anime art, and I was like, I will keep drawing this anime art, except for I should have learned anatomy better, and I was too lazy back then. And yeah, I took my time learning line art, so no shade there if you don't get around it right away. But oh, and stretching, be sure to stretch, because yeah, the injury is not worth it. Sorry, that was a very convoluted way to answer things. Alright, I would like a sleeve reference, but this one's like, looks a little bit too much like a tube. But yeah, I feel like shading is very powerful because it gives more reality, but having flat lines, flat colors is not bad either. Any tip tutorial for shading? Back to the video I sent. I don't know if you clicked it. But yeah, no, that was the best. That's for digital shading, not like fancy shading, but nothing like pencil. Yeah, I'm like over pencil, but there's a lot of good pencil shading tutorials out there. Alright, I need to drink some water. Okay, I was trying to look for a hoodie reference. This one's gonna be probably kind of tricky because it is such a weird angle. It's not a common photo. But what I might actually end up doing is just taking a picture of me in a hoodie. Sometimes looking for a reference is just too tricky. Not the one you want necessarily. Wait, do I not have a rule against religion? Let's keep the religion talk on the down low. Like, I get it's satire, but it's just too I don't know, messy. Should I rate the profile pic you're working on? Or Discord profile pic? Yeah, feel free to send it in art help in the Discord. I will check it out. And by rate, do you mean like, do you want to critique or just want to like 1 out of 5? I mean, something out of 5 stars. I think I'm gonna draw more lines because I'm like, I don't like how flat the hoodie looks here. But like I said, I might scrap it. Just change it, because like the tension line be kind of here-ish. I don't like that though. I feel like my biggest weakness is clothing, or like the clothing curves. I'm not like boxy sometimes. Crit, tips, recommendations, takedowns, yes, and rating. Okay, okay. I don't know if I can do the rating. The rating seems like a little bit... I don't know. A little bit too personal, I don't know. Okay, so... what else can happen here? Oh, the glowing. Oh, okay, let me pull it up. Let me see. This might take a while because I have a feeling that Discord's gonna want us to try to install things. Victor, I'm gonna be honest, I understand a fraction of what you're saying. So, I don't know. Doing your own thing, I suppose. Alright, let me see if I can copy this. Alright, so my advice for profile pics is that they're gonna have to be visible, like, very small. So... Alright, so like... And they're usually gonna be circles. It's really hard to get a good circle on here. Let me try again. Alright, so more likely it's gonna look like this. And honestly, it's pretty... I would say that's pretty good. Let me see if I could... Because you might not want the ears as well. So I'm gonna zoom out. I guess it depends what's important to you. Like, do you want the hoodie? Do you want the ears? Like, let me see. From this is a little bit more closer. A little bit farther away. I mean, you could still read that it's a wolf, either way. I mean, I assume it's a wolf, sorry. I'm just... I was like, I don't know, a canid. Took a screenshot? Yeah, no worries. We don't need the humongo one. Well, especially if it's a profile pic, you don't have to make it that big. Like my current one, I think it's like 500 by 500 because I'm never gonna make it huge, and all the social media doesn't want it that big. So, I feel like there's a lot of floof. I feel like you could probably tone the floof down. So this is where shape comes in. Because they say, like, have a good silhouette. And like from here, I am unsure what's going on in the background. So either, and I don't think like backgrounds are super necessary for profile pics. So, I mean, that's up to you if you want to focus on that. But I feel like it would be a little bit too busy. So yeah, so back to the shape language. Let me see if I can do this. Kind of like lightly... Actually, let me see if I can just magic wand it. No, it might not work. What happens if I do this? Fill. Okay, kind of works. Okay, so this is the silhouette. Ignore the background that it decided to pick up. So like, yeah, it still reads as a wolf. So this is where I'm like, I don't think like the background is super... Supposed to be a door, but thinking about changing to the BG, like a mechanical door. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you feel like it's important to your like lore or something, or brand, I'd say go for it. But if you look at a lot of people's profile pics, a lot of times it's just either a solid color or it's so close up that they don't even need a background. But yeah, so yeah, I definitely think you could probably tone down a little bit on the floof. Like I have very stylized stuff, so it doesn't have to be exactly like how I do it, but like, you just like, you don't need a lot. This looks more like a fox right now, so ignore that, but yeah, I feel like simplifying is easier to read from far away. And I'm gonna do just one more check. And that's the hue and saturation. And yeah, it reads. Because like, I used to have a colorblind filter, but I don't anymore. But I feel like checking the values like this, black and white, it's also easier to make sure that you can tell differences. Your profile pic is British Columbia. Amazing. All your hear me outs are ultra kill enemies. Very nice. So yeah, I hope that made sense. I hope that was helpful. But also don't sweat it too much. I mean, if it's your first profile pic, I mean, it's fine. Like, you'll eventually probably change it as time goes on, as brands change or whatever. Like my first, not even my first profile pic, my last profile pic was like painfully simple. But I felt like it got the vibe that I was going for at the time. At first I was like, this is what I want. Just nervous opossum. But then I was like, I don't feel so nervous anymore. So I changed to my current one, which is like gremlin energy. But yeah, you just want it to be something recognizable if you're gonna use it for like being a brand or something. Oh wow, are we already at 3 hours? Okay. So it looks like an ad is gonna happen. I think I'm just gonna keep working. I am still trying to... Well, might change. I'm gonna add the background here. I kind of want to make the eye a little bit more detailed. I feel like the pink is too... I don't know, it's not as dark as I would like it to be. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot the eyebrows. This is more like an eyelid than that eyebrow. Let's add that. I also think... Okay, yeah. What's the final rating? Gosh. As far as it being legible, I would give it a... Gosh, this is so hard. I don't know. I give it a 3.5. Hope that was a satisfactory rating. I mean, it was mostly about, yeah, the advice. Because where if I was like, I picked it up and I'm like, I don't know, I think it's perfect. You don't have to do anything. Because yeah, I was super lazy with my my Discord one. It's just that people told me that it used to be a shark, actually. It used to be my logo. But people were like, I associate you with the possum more, and I was like, okay, fine, we'll do the possum. Technically passed. I'm confused. Where's... Oh, there it is. Okay. How are we looking? Black and white? Oh, currently the eye is the darkest part right now. I don't... Nah, I don't like that. That's too light. It's a little bit better. Oh, there's supposed to be another ear here. Did my sketch not have the extra ear? Let me find it. Oh, it does. It has the other ear. I don't know what I was thinking. This is why I don't throw away the sketch, because I'm like, you know what? I might have missed something. Alright, over there. few is more sometimes, like with fur. Yeah. It's all about legibility in the end. Yeah, I feel like shape and form is very important in art. Dinner's ready, BRB, or have a good rest of the night, whatever happens first. Have a good dinner. Yeah, we'll probably end up winding down very soon. Send a sketch, or should be something like that. Okay, let me check. Whoop. Okay, this is a different sketch, right? Sounds like I was like, the ears got floppy. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's more legible. Okay, now this is in the way for that. Can I put Discord chat too? Oh, like on the screen? No. That'd be too complicated. Looks like we'll all go soon. Have to go to the factory. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Let me see. Can't even watch the stream on Discord. Oh, like, just for some reason have it. I see. I have been meaning to stream on Discord, but, like, I don't know, the opportunity hasn't really come up. One day. Because, like, the idea is that usually, is if I have, like, more energy, but usually I only have the energy to stream 2 times a week. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that extra ear. That would have been weird. I was like, there's something flat about it. We're missing the other ear. I feel like this could probably be shaded a little bit more too. Anything happen if I do this? Oh yeah, it does. Gotta go. Watch the brush tutorial and get back to work. Alright, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Have a good night. Keep the stream chat alive. I think it's a good stopping point. I'm thinking here. Yeah, 'cause it's already been over 3 hours. I usually don't do art streams for that long. I just wanted to, like, get something done with this. Let me have a think here. Wanted to say that your video on how to make a Fursona really helped. You make your own, so wish the best for you. Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet. I'm glad it worked out. Oh wow, the Fursona video. I see, it was the first for a lot of folks. Well, I'm glad it helped. And thanks for checking out the streams. Oh, it's already kind of late, I see. Oh, I don't know why the bot caught that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was for 5 seconds. It's not like it goes on your record. Awesome record. Oh my goodness, forgot to do the possum thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it picked up there. I'm gonna be honest. $64, $51, $83. Okay, it's good. Good way to end this. I'm happy. $91. Oh my goodness, someone beat me. Alright, alright, you get your crowns. On the day of my possum stream. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, let me see. Oh no, I don't want to watch my own stream. Get me out of here. I was trying to look for a drawing stream, but I'm like, drawing furry stream, but I don't know, I'm hungry. No rating today. I'm lazy. Wait, smoking equals possum? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well take care y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I guess I'll should put in my socials. Be a decent streamer. Put Discord again. Sometimes it like fuses together. Enjoy foods. I don't know why I thought it said enjoy spicy foods. But yes, I don't know, maybe we'll make something spicy. You guys rock. Okay, I should have said y'all rock. Alright, bye.